Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Vicki with Crochet and More with Vicki Jo. I'm so glad you joined me today. If you're new to my channel today, I just want to thank you for stopping by. And if you enjoy the content, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. And those of you that are returning, thank you for coming back. And give me a thumbs up today if you like this content. So today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this sunflower. It can be made as a coaster, or you could even put it into a blanket, make it as a blanket. Probably different ideas you can use. I would probably use it for one of those. I would probably use it and make a blanket with it. But it's pretty, and I'm going to demonstrate this to you today. So I had used with this one, I actually had used a 4mm crochet hook. But now on this one, because it was really hard on my fingers, the smaller hook, so I'm going to use this 5-point, or the, not 5-point, but the 5mm crochet hook today. So what we do, I'm going to try and stay in frame today, but what we do is you're going to do your slip knot, however you do that. Everyone makes it differently. And we're going to chain 6. Chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You're going to join it at the first stitch with the slip stitch. Okay. Bring it through there. And now we're going to chain 3. Okay. And now we're going to put, because this chain 3 is going to count as 1 double crochet. So now we're going to put 17 double crochets inside this chain, which will give us a total of 18 double crochets. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Might have to slide that over a little bit. 15, 16, and 17. Okay, and we are going to join in the top of that chain 3 with a slip stitch. Okay, now we're going to chain 3. This counts as the first double crochet, and we're going to put another double crochet in that same space. Okay, and now we're going to put 2 double crochets in each stitch around, and that's going to give us a total of 36 double crochets. We already have, oops, I forgot to double crochet. We already have 2, so this is going to be 3, 4, you're going to do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And keep working it all the way around. 11, 12, Okay, I'm on 27, 28, whoops, 29, 30, 31, 32, oops, same one, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. Okay, and then you're going to join in the top of that chain 3 space with a slip stitch. Okay, you can pull that to tighten it up a little bit there. Now on roll 3, we're going to change colors, and this is the way I change my colors. I'm going to bring this back out here. I finish that last double crochet, then I go in here to do my slip stitch, and before I complete that, I'm going to add this new color on. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to chain 3. Okay, and that's how I do my change my colors. Okay, and you can hold on to this. And let me cut this off here. Okay, so this is roll 3, and we chain 3. We're going to do 1 double crochet in that first stitch. So this is the stitch that you just put that chain 3 in. Okay. And now you're going to chain 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And now you're going to go into the next stitch, and you're going to put 2 double crochets in that next stitch. And I try and hold in my yarn there to cover that, to work that in there. Okay. And now after you put the 2 double crochets, chain 5, 2 double crochets, you're going to skip 2 stitches, and you're going to put 2 double crochets in that third stitch. So you're going to 1, skip, skip, and then in this one you're going to put 2 double crochets. Okay. And then you put the 2 double crochets, then you're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I keep getting out of frame. Sorry about that. It's really hard to see where you're crocheting at. I have to look like up on the top, and I keep forgetting to look. Okay, so now you're going to put 2 double crochets in the next chain. 1 and 2. Okay, so you have 2 double crochets, chain 5. Then in the next stitch we put 2 double crochets, but we didn't chain 5 that time. We skipped 2 stitches, and in that third stitch, it looks like I only skipped. I better redo that to make sure I did that right. Okay, so you're going to skip 2, 1, 2, and then here you're going to put a double crochet, and another double crochet in that third stitch. Okay, then you're going to chain 5, and then you're going to put 2 double crochets in that next chain or stitch 2. Okay, so we started off with, we had our chain 3, then we put a double crochet in that same stitch, then we chained 5, and then in the very next stitch we put 2 double crochets. We didn't do any chain there, but we skipped 2 chains, and in that third chain or third stitch we put 2 double crochets, chain 5. The very next stitch we put 2 double crochets. Okay, and now after we put the 2 double crochets in the next stitch, we're going to skip 2 and then do 2 double crochets in that third stitch. Okay, cat hair on there. See, we skip 1, 2, and then we're going to chain 5, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and the very next stitch we're going to put 2 double crochets. Two. Okay, and now we're going to skip 2 stitches, and in that third stitch we're going to put 2 double crochets. We're not going to do any chain. 1, let me pull my yarn out here. Okay, and here's 2. Now we're going to chain 5. We're going to go into the very next stitch and we're going to put 2 more double crochets. 1, 2. Okay, and then we're going to skip 2 double crochets, and in that third chain we're going to put 2 double crochets. I meant you skip 2 stitches. I got distracted here a little bit. Okay, so then we skip the 2 stitches, we put 2 double crochet. Now we're going to chain 5. And in that very next stitch we're going to put 2 double crochets, and we're just going to continue repeating this all the way around till we get back at the beginning. Pull out more yarn here. Okay, and then from there, let's see, where am I at here? We're going to skip 2 stitches. That third stitch we're going to put 2 double crochets. And then we're going to chain 5. The very next stitch we're going to put 2 double crochets. Okay, see how that pattern's forming? Okay, we're not going to chain 5, we're just going to skip 2 stitches, and that third stitch we're going to put 2 double crochets. Oops, I'm off screen again. And then we're going to chain 5. And we're going to put, in the very next stitch, we're going to put 2 double crochets. Okay, we're not going to do any chain, but we're going to skip we're going to skip the next 2 stitches. That third stitch, we're going to put 2 double crochets. 1, Now we're going to chain 5. Okay, in the very next stitch we're going to put 2 double crochets. Okay, now we're going to skip 2 stitches and we're going to put 2 double crochets in that next stitch. And then we're going to chain 5. In the very next stitch we're going to put 2 double crochets. And we're going to skip, let's see, we have 1, 2 left. So we're just going to put in this 3rd chain, we're going to slip stitch. Okay, and there you go. So let me see if I got that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so you should have 9 loops. Okay, these loops right here, you should have 9. Okay, so now we're going to row 4. And we are going to, we're not going to do any chain. We're going to go right into this big loop right here, the first loop. And we're going to put 5 double crochets. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're going to chain 3. Okay. And then we're going to come back down to this last double crochet that we did here. You see this little space right here? We're going to put a single crochet. It's going to make like a little picot. Okay. And then from there, we're going to put 5 more double crochets in that same space. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, see, it gives you that little, like a little leaf. Okay. And then in between right here, these 2 next double crochets, a space right here, you're going to put a single crochet. Okay. And then from that, you're going to repeat just what we did, this little section right here, all the way around to the end. Pull some more yarn out here. Okay, so we're going to go right into this next big loop right here. We're going to put 5 double crochets. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to chain 3. And we're going to come back down to this little space right here. Pull that apart right here. You can see this little space. You're going to put a single crochet. Okay, and then you're going to put 5 more double crochets in that same space. If it's too tight for you, you can just grab this and pull it over. Okay. 4 and 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then in this next, between these next 2 double crochets, we're going to put a single crochet right there into that loop, that space, okay? Now we're going to go to the next one. We're going to do the same thing. You're not going to do any chains. You're just going to go straight into this larger loop here and work 5 double crochets. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, one more. And after you work your 5, you're going to chain 3. And then you're going to go back down. You're going to pull this apart, find your little space right here, put a single crochet. Now you're going to put 5 more double crochets in that same space. 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now we're back to this space between the 2 double crochets on each side, and you're going to put a single crochet. Okay. And that's all you do. Go right into this next large loop and put 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 3. And then you're going to go into that little space, put your single crochet, and you're going to work 5 more double crochets in that same space. Okay. Single crochet in your next space. 5 double crochets in the next large space. Chain 3. Put your single crochet in that little space there. And 5 more double crochets. I'm going to keep working this around. I'm going to work this while I have you on camera here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then a single crochet in that space between there. Okay. Now we're working the next one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 3, single crochet, that little space, and then 5 more doubles. Put your single crochet between the next 2 double crochet, and then 5 more into the large loop. 5 more double crochets. And just continue doing the same thing all the way around. Okay, now we're at the end. Okay. And instead of going and, oh yeah, you have the 2 double crochet here, 2 double crochet here. So you're just going to go right here and do a slip stitch to end it, a chain. And there you go. Okay. There you go. There is a sunflower. Like I said, you could make this in a blanket. You could make it as a coaster. You see the difference in the size? This is using the 4 millimeter, and then this one is the 5. Makes a big difference there. But anyhow, thank you for joining me today. That's all I have for today. Remember, if you enjoy this video, please subscribe if you haven't already, and give me a thumbs up. And give me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for joining me. And just remember that Jesus loves you, and so do I. You have a great day, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye for now.